this is Tanya Rowling helping you to solve Maths, CBSE Class 10 NCERT Syllabus, and my sister Tina Lofus would be teaching CBSE Class 8 Maths NCERT Syllabus. Alright, now let's get into the video. So today we are going to be learning exercise 2.2 second question and the fifth subdivision. Now let's read the question. So the question is, find a quadratic polynomial each with the given numbers as the sum and product of its zeros respectively. So this is the question. In this question we are going to be finding the quadratic polynomial as we did in the previous subdivisions by using the sum of zeros and product of zeros. For that, first of all, let's find the values for sum of zeros and the product of zeros. Okay, now let's solve it. So here I wrote sum of zeros is equal to, so what is the first value? First value is minus 1 by 4, so I wrote minus 1 by 4. And what is the product of zeros? So product of zeros is equal to 1 by 4. Okay, I wrote the second value. Now let's apply that formula, that is x square minus sum of zeros close the bracket into x plus product of zeros. Okay, so this is the formula. Now let's put the values according to this formula. So first of all, let's write the x square as it is, and then here it is minus. So and then what is the sum of zeros value? So the sum of 0 is minus 1 by 4, but here we have minus, so we shall write it in the bracket. Why? Because both the signs can't meet together. Okay, minus 1 by 4 into x plus, what is the product of zeros? Product of zeros is equal to 1 by 4. Okay, so we shall write 1 by 4. Okay, x square, then after that minus into minus is plus, and then 1 divided by 4, and 1 divided by 4 into x is 1x divided by 4 plus 1 divided by 4. So here we have fraction form. Here also we shall write it in the fraction form. So now we are going to be taking the LCM of 1, 4 and 4. Okay, now let's take 1, 4 and 4. I am going to be using fourth table. So 1, 1 and 1. So the LCM is 4. Okay, so as you guys know how to find it, that is, we are supposed to write the number in which if we multiply we should get the denominator as 4. Okay, so I wrote x square minus divided by 4, which is the first term, and then here what I am going to do is I should multiply with the number, but we should get the denominator as 0, whatever number it is. Okay, so if we want the denominator as 0, then we multiply 1 into 4. Why? Because 1 4s are, it is 4. So here the denominator, now it is 4. And what about the numerator? So what we do is, whatever number we multiply, we are going to be writing the same number for the numerator. Okay, so here it is into 4. Okay, now let's solve it. 4 into x square is 4x square. Okay, we are supposed to write it like this. Then this is the proper form. Don't need to write x square 4. Then it won't be in the proper form. It will be in the mixed. It will be like somewhat weird. Okay, and that too in maximum we are supposed to write correct form like this. We should not write x square 4. Okay, that is wrong. So 1 into 4 is 4. So we got 4x square divided by 4, and then we shall write the next term, that is 1x divided by 4 into, so here also we should multiply with a number so that we get 4 in the denominator. So here when we multiply it with 1, then 1 into 1x is 1x. Okay, so 1 1s are 1, and then I wrote the x as it is. Okay, and then 1 4s are, it is 4. So here the denominator is 4, so we just found the correct one. Okay, so next what we are going to do is we are going to be finding for 1 divided by 4. Why? Because that is the last value now. So 1 divided by 4 into, so here we should get the denominator as 4. For that what we do is we multiply with a number so that we get the denominator as 4. So here when we multiply 1, so we get 1 into 4 is 4. So the numerator also it has to be 1. Why? Because that is the rule. Okay, 1 into 1 is 1 and 1 4s are, it is 4. So here as you guys can see we got 4x squared divided by 4 and 1x divided by 4 and 1 divided by 4. Okay, so we are going to be writing these values. Now let's write that. So now I wrote 4x squared divided by 4 plus 1x divided by 4 and plus 1 divided by 4. I wrote this. So here you guys can notice something, the denominators everything is similar, am I right? So if the denominators are similar, then we can just take common denominator, that means 4x square we shall write it as it is and plus 1x plus 1. So I wrote whatever the values which was in the numerator, okay, and then divided by, so here you guys can see 4, here it is a similar value. Instead of writing 4, 4 and 4, we can just take 4 as common, okay. So I took 4 as common is equal to 0. Now you guys might ask, why did we write 0? That's because we are supposed to write 0. Why? Because in the polynomials most probably we write zeros like this is equal to, and that too in the previous things and all, when we found the sum of zeros values and then we applied the formula, after that we just took the LCM. So we were busy in taking LCM. In the LCM part and all, no need to add zeros. After we get the quadratic polynomial, I mean here it is quadratic polynomial, am I right? Why? Because here the degree is 2. So it is a quadratic polynomial, that's why I wrote is equal to 0. Okay. So we are almost in the last stage, that means we are almost going to finish this sum, because we almost found the quadratic polynomial, that's why I wrote is equal to 0. So in the previous LCMs and all, no need to add 0, why is equal to 0, that's because in the LCM part we are not, so we should not add it, okay. And then here the answer is going to be is equal to 4x squared plus 1x plus 1, okay. So this is the answer. Now you guys might ask, what about this 4? So what I'm going to do is, so here the 4 it is in the division form, am I right? So it is divided by 4. So when it comes this side, that is the right side. So for example here, okay, when it comes the right side, then it changes its sign from division to multiplication. Why? Because in maths most probably we are doing like this only. When it is somewhat minus 2, then when it crosses that is equal to, then it changes into plus 4, am I right? Likewise here it is in the division form, so when it comes this side, then it changes into multiplication, okay. So that is the rule in this, I mean that is the process in this, okay. So now it is 0 into 4, am I right? So 0 into 4 is 0, so no need to consider that 0. So we got the answer for x square plus 1x plus 1. So here I wrote 1x, so if you want you can just write x, okay. That's because, why? Because x, if you write simply like this, means it has a value 1. So instead of writing 1x, we can just write x. So here I just wrote it for your understanding, okay. You can just write x. So that's all for this video. Finally we solved the 5th subdivision, yeah. So we solved the 5th subdivision. In the next video we are going to be solving the 6th subdivision, which is really easy.
Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, subscribe and help your friends by sharing this video. If you have any doubt, you can comment me in the comment section. Catch you in the next video. See ya.